So if we are going from millimeter to kilometer, means to the left side of millimeter. So if I have to convert the number from millimeters to kilometer, what will I do? I will divide the number by 10. How? If I have to find that how much 1 millimeter contains, let's suppose centimeter, how many 1 millimeter contains centimeter, what will I do? I will take 1 by 10. So each interval has 1 by 10 if I am taking it like this. And they will add on. If I have to find 1 millimeter equals to how many meter? So 1, 2, 3. So how many? 1, 2, 3 means 1 upon 1000. In this way it will be easier for you to do it. And if we are going from kilometer to millimeter, if we are going from kilometer to millimeter, what we will do? I will make it here. If we are going from kilometer to millimeter, we will multiply each with into 10. So how will it be? That let's suppose if I am converting kilometer into hecameter. So 1 kilometer will have 10 hecameters. Then again it will be 100 decameter. Then 1000 meter. So 1 kilometer will be equals to 1 by 1000 meter, we already know. But how to learn it is the best way out. So meter, again we will multiply by 10 in each conversion. If we are going from this side, we will divide. If we are going from this side, we will multiply. I hope it's clear to everyone. Now the question here says one side of a parallelogram is 14 centimeter. Its distance from the opposite side is 16.5 centimeter. Find the area of the parallelogram. So for better understanding of question, it's better that you will draw a diagram. I am drawing a parallelogram here. Now I am taking its name as ABCD. One side is given as 14, so I am taking DC as 14, and the distance of its from its opposite side is 16.5. Means the height is given to me, as already I told you that it will be the height that will be given, that is 16.5 centimeter. So it's direct that you have to find the area. You will first write what is given to you, that let's for DC is 14 centimeter, A let us name as E, AE as 16.5 centimeter, and A is the altitude, BC is the base. So area of parallelogram will be base into altitude. So it will be 14 into 16.5, and whenever I find the answer, it will be 231.0 centimeter square. Very important to write the unit. So I can write it like 231 centimeter square, area of parallelogram. Now I am taking the same thing here. If the statement is for decameter, let's suppose the same question is this, but now the values is not in centimeter. It's given that DC is 14 decimeter and AE is 16.5 decimeter. So the answer I can find out, but the question further says that you have to find the area in square meters. So find the area in square meters. So what is the meaning of square meters? Square meter means meter square. So here I have to convert decimeter squares into meter square. I have to convert. So मैंने आपको सबको conversion, we already know about the conversion. So how we will convert it? First of all, I will find the answer. As I already have the answer, so I will directly write the answer. Area of parallelogram I got was 231. Now decimeter square, because I've applied dm here, so decimeter square. Now if you want, you can convert it here, and if you are confused that how we will convert, you can convert here first. You will first convert into meter here and then multiply, then it's also fine. If you want to convert it afterwards, you can do it like this. Now accordingly, I know that 1 dm will be equals to 1 by 10 of meter, because the decimeter is smaller unit than meter. So I have already told you that we will divide, because now it is square. So 1 dm square means 1 by 10 ka bhi square means 1 by 100. 10 into 10 100 meter square. So I will use this, and how will I convert? I will simply convert 231 decimeter square into sum of meter square. Okay, so 1 dm square equals to 1 by 100 meter square. So 231 will be 231 into 1 by 100 meter square. So it will be 231 upon 100 meter square, that is 2.31 meter square. So this is how we can convert. If the question comes in decimeter, you have to convert in meter, or you have to convert in centimeter, you can do it like this. You will have to simply convert it. Now I am taking another type of question here. Find the altitude of rhombus. We have to find the altitude of rhombus whose area is 330 meter square and base is 5 decimeter. So here there is different units used. This is meter square, this is decimeter square. Area is given as 330 meter square. Solution or answer you can write, and base is given to me as 5 decimeter. It's your choice if you want to make the figure good, help into the presentation of the question also and understanding of question also. So if I am making the figure, it will form it like this: A, B, C, D. I am taking the names again. Now to find the altitude, let me name it as E to find it, and I have the base as 5 meter. So this is 5 decimeter, and I have to find the altitude. First of all, I have to make the units. Okay, now as it is in meter, so I will convert this decimeter into meter only. So I know 1 decimeter is equals to 1 by 10 of the meter. So 5 decimeter will be equals to 5 by 10 of the meter, that is 0.5 meter. So now area's formula is area of rhombus. You can write A, B, C, D if you want to write. This will be base into altitude, and therefore 0.5 into altitude I have to find it out, and I have this as 320. So altitude will be equal to 320 upon 0.5. I can convert into P by Q form. So 320 upon 5 into 10, it will go above, so I can cancel it out. So 6 on 30 and then 4. So answer is 640 meter. Don't think that it's greater than 320. 320 is meter square. This is 640 meter, and the base is 0.5 meter. So don't get confused that, or get in problem that 640 is greater than 320. How can be the side greater than the area? The area is 320 meter square. This is 640 meter. So the altitude is 640 meter. I hope you are all able to understand these types of questions and able to do the worksheet properly. Thank you.